Hello, Broadway fans, and welcome to this week's edition of Weekly Roundup with your host, David Singletary. That's me! Now, we're gonna jump right into it because we have a lot to cover and not a lot of time to cover it because they're giving me a time limit. So, let's get into it. Now, Rent. If you haven't gone and seen it, go see it, honey, because they said the rent is due and they are kicking them out. So, in September, Rent is gone. So if you are a rent head, that means 14 years and under, go and see it before it closes. Also, to limited engagement, Fela's going into the Al Hirschfeld for a very limited time run, so grab your spears and your dashiki and go over and see Sark. I'm really excited about that. It's a great show. Go and see it. Support it. Go see it. Speaking of the Al Hirschfeld, guys, I did mention this last week when I was talking about shows that I'm really excited to see, but Kinky Boots, Cyndi Lauper's Kinky Boots is rumored to be going into the Al Hirschfeld, which I think is a phenomenal space for them. Shout out to Billy Porter. Love ya. Guys, I'm really excited about Kinky Boots. I think it's going to be fantastic. I love a good show. I love a good diva. Speaking of a good diva, also, the New York Music Theater Festival has started. So if you haven't gone, go see something there. Leslie Kritzer's going to be in that. That is good, girl. Also, the Broadway and Bryant Park concert series. So go out, you get to see a free concert of Broadway things. All you have to do is suffer the heat stroke, but it's a trade-off. You go out there, have a little heat stroke, you have a little show. Speaking of in the hospital, heat strokes and things of that nature, Kristen Chenoweth, she had a huge problem. Like, she was on The Good Wife, and then she got hit with some scaffolding, and she can, walk under doors. She's tiny. So, she was hit with scaffolding. Honey, The Good Wife would have turned into The Good Check if it were me. Sue 'em, bitch! We have to end with some very sad news. Guys, if you aren't familiar, Martin Pakladinis was a Tony Award-winning costume designer, and he unfortunately passed away this week. Costumes are such an important part of our shows and our community. The lights were dimmed on July 12th for him. He was battling cancer and he died at 58, so much love goes out to him and his family. It's always hard when someone from our community passes away, especially someone who is so respected and has given so much. So, love to his family. Guys, that's pretty much it. I got it all in. Yes! So, remember, until next week, if it happened on Broadway, I have something to say. Bye, guys!